Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Tuesday, and we're at the 28th of January, 2020. There's a lot going on. You got the Federal Reserve beginning its two-day open market committee. We're loaded with economic data today. Updates coming in on the virus out of China, about 4,600 known cases now, 106 people dead. They're breaking the links between rail from Hong Kong to those provinces in China. So there's a lot going on. Mongolia closing its border with China. You'd expect that. But China's really getting its arms around things as best as it can. It's building more hospitals. We've heard of the two. Now there's more going up. And these things go up very quickly. They're modular hospitals. So try to imagine everything you need. It's like American modular homes. They just drop it in. They create a foundation, drop them in, and they're ready to go. Unbelievable. Somebody was doing some planning. In any case, as we look at the stock market, it's turnaround Tuesday. Now, does that mean we have to close higher? No. But generally, after a big break on a Monday or a big rally on a Monday, the market tries to go the other way. It's not my saying. It's Yale Hirsch, Stock Traders Almanac, been around. Most of us that are technicians know of these things. And if you haven't read the Stock Traders Almanac, do it. You know, Jesse Livermore's got books. There's a lot of things you should read out there. But in any case, a rally attempt here. I am absolutely not surprised in any manner to see the gold and the silver retracing. They hit their Bollinger Band tops. So first resistance levels. Copper market. Problem with the copper, and you're going to keep hearing about it, is more and more of the companies that are located in these provinces that have been impacted, they're talking of what do they do as the workers come back, and they're pushing it back. Apple iPhone, they have right out of the Wuhan area, about 200 miles away, that's where a lot of these iPhones are manufactured. So they're trying to get manufacturing going in other areas if they can. Dollar's still strong, mixed bag in the currencies. Let's take a look at the yen, which has been a safe haven currency. It's down a little bit. Bonds and notes are down a little bit. So we're seeing that the safe havens, be it the gold, the yuan, U.S. Treasuries giving up a fraction. We're noticing stable prices coming into the energies today, and still the beans under pressure because we're not hearing anything in the way of Chinese purchases yet. They have their hands full. They'll get to it in time, but they're not there. Now, if we look at the day's data, the Richmond Fed, the manufacturing, look at these numbers. They're powerful. Manufacturing index 20 versus December's 5. Shipment index strong. Go to the conference board numbers. And I take and I realize there's a lag between the virus and where these numbers are. The problem is what's going on in China, while it sounds great in the world and it does impact certain things, keep in the back of your mind how insulated America is from certain parts of it. Our January confidence, 131.6 versus the prior month's 126.5. Present situation, 175.3 versus 170. Expectations, 102.5. All good. Case-Shiller, this is a problem for homes. You keep going up in price, up 3.5% year over year, okay? And from a year ago month, we're still up 2.6% for the November timeframe. U.S. monthly preliminary durable goods. Well, the headline number is good, up 2.4%, but from there it starts slipping. The prelim durable goods ex transportation down a tenth, ex defense down 2.5%. So I give that a very mixed reading, a mixed to negative. Redbook weekly retail sales, they look good. Just look, your numbers are positive, same in the ISC. Remember, the Fed begins its two-day meeting. The Bank of England on Thursday meets. This is Mark Carney. I think it might be his last meeting. And the market, they're leaning, are they going to go with a cut in interest rates now that Brexit is pretty much a given for January 31st? Hong Kong leader Carrie Lam, all train travel between Hong Kong and mainland China being cut off. I thought it'd be more or less those provinces, but she's really shutting it down. Same with Mongolia, and there's a lot more news. I didn't want to put it all up here because there's just so much to go. You know, one of the things that I do, and I want you to appreciate, is in the morning, I'm up early, especially now that you've got all this going on. Example, I'm up at 4 in the morning, Chicago time. By 5, I've read everything from one end to the other, including Chinese newspapers that are written in English, and I'm trying to get a feel for what they're saying, what Europe is saying, BBC News, what are they saying? So I'm watching it all and all of our stuff. I start off the morning, I'm going to give you ideas on what I've learned. So I'm recording typically on markets like this about 5:30, 5:40 in the morning. You'll see the time when I start the recordings because remember, I put it out there for you. Now you're going to see 40 charts on futures. I stopped putting ETFs here in my futures update. They go out at 3:30 in the afternoon from the day that the market closes. So you've got those ahead of time. So I haven't cut you off, I've given you more. Then I'm going to give you the touch of the morning fundamentals, what I'm seeing on the charts, and I'm going to be specific. Example, you're getting a big rally. Don't get caught up in the emotion. If you're coming up to Bollinger Bands or down to them, don't not pay attention. Don't say this is the one where it's going to run for me. Remember, the idea is to get first. From first, you get to second. Second, you keep going around. If you're playing for the home run, well, you end up striking out more times than you hit that homer, just the way that the facts are. So what I'll do is I'm going to walk you through the charts, and I'm going to review all these charts in a specific manner, in this manner. There'll be a slide bar on the bottom if you go to our video on our website. If you go to the videos that are in your smartphone that we give you, in other words, we're giving you a phone app, that won't have the slide bar because we're able to do this on our website. Can't do it in that type of video, just the way the technology is. But on here, let's assume you want to go to metals. You drop right off at metals and it's playing. The idea is you're able to move around wherever you want, and I cover these markets in detail. 40 charts. Swing lines, Bollinger Bands, slow stochastics, a bunch of different moving averages on it, and window envelopes, another tool that you don't see in these videos that I put out for YouTube. So there's a lot more than you're seeing here. To see this, it's simple. $7.95 for 30 days, no contract with me. You sign up right on our website, go to www.iraepstein.com under the word research. You can see all the info for it right there. If you stay with it, every 30 days it'll rebuild you $15, or you can go to a one-year subscription, which a lot of people do for the equivalent of $13 a month, but you're paying that up front. For the time being, I am putting into this my subscriber, that is the ETF Spider video at the end. It comes out about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I will break that away over time. Right now it is included with your subscription. Pretty good value for not much money. You decide what you're going to do with it. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you at the end of the day.